Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with Caroline and I am of course Caroline. You'll have to bear with me, this is my first cup of coffee of the morning. It is Saturday and I've only just got up and I'm barely functioning. But I thought I need to get this video done this morning so that I can crack on with what I need to do today, which is making items for my craft stall that I'm doing next week. I make Jesmonite homewares and I will do a separate video for you to show you what I do. Or what I'll probably do is I'll probably do a little video when I'm at the craft fair next week so you can see all the products that I make. So today we are going to be cash stuffing for week 3 of April, and I have also got some happy mail to show you as well, but I'll do that afterwards. So let's just move that over there. So let's get the money out of the binder first of all. Oh, there we go. So how's everybody's week been? I know this is the last week of the Easter holidays for some people. Not for me because I don't have children, but the roads have been bliss. Have to admit, I do like it when the school holidays are on because it's so much easier to get into work. Right, so that's that unstuffed. So as you probably watched previous videos of this month, I said that I had taken out £10 of my food money because I wanted to do a larger food shop at the beginning of the month. Sorry, my phone seems to be falling out of the cradle. Hopefully that's going to be okay. So I've taken out £10 of my food budget because I wanted to do a larger food shop at the beginning of the month, which I did do, and any remaining money from that food shop I've left in my purse. So I have adjusted my money for this week, so I know that I have now got 172 to stuff this week. So let's count it up. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71 and 72. So let's move all of this out of the way and then we'll unstuff my purse and then I'll explain to you what's happened this week. There we go, pop you lot in there. Let's empty all of these bits out and these bits out. Right, so that's everything out of my purse. So food is, I've got £10 left over from the large shop that I did. Sorry, my phone's falling out of the cradle again. Not sure why it keeps doing this. I think I might need a new arm for this, but we'll worry about that later. So yes, this is the leftover food from the large shop that I did at the beginning of the month, so I'm going to leave that in there. I'm not going to take that out. We have got £5 still in spending, which is good, but it's also good because where I work in like a serviced office, and the coffee shop and the cafe and everything, they don't take cash. So that means, oh, shame, I can't buy an iced latte even though I want one, so I do end up with money left over. And it looks like we've got some bits and pieces left over as well. So this £1 I'm going to add to my challenge money, and these bits I'm going to pop into the coin bag, and we will stuff these into my Hippo money boxes at the end of the month. Pop that right in there. Wonderful. So that's that. So let's get to stuffing. Let me just open up my cheat sheet, because even though I have already looked at it this morning, I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. Right, okay, so Petrol, £30 as normal. Food is going to get £30. So we'll pop that in there, but we'll leave that £10 behind so that we try not to spend it. And then my spending gets 15, so that's 5, 10, 15. However, we are going to play rock, paper, scissors, as usual, to see what I am going to be stuffing this week. Where are we? There it is. Take that out. Move that over there. Get me dice. Give it a little jiggle jiggle. It's a hand, which is paper. So that's £10 that we need to cross off. So that is going to be, so that's 5, 10, and £5 goes into my spending. Wonderful. So let's pop these back in here. There we go. Do the zip up, do my purse up, chuck it on the sofa. I don't know what's going on with this. It's annoying me. I will sort it out afterwards. Right, okay, so let's pop this in here. So this week I had a bit of a notion. I decided that I needed to take some time off of work, but I didn't want to take like a week off and then just sit at home and do nothing. So what I've decided to do is I've decided not to take a week off, but I'm going to take off 2 days around sort of like the beginning of May. And I have booked myself to go onto a mini cruise to Belgium. So yeah, bit impulsive it was, but it wasn't too bad a price. Because I am a solo traveller as well, so you always tend to find that that holidays are always more expensive when you travel on your own, which I'm quite happy to travel on my own because quite frankly I don't like people, so travelling on my own is far better for me. Not sure how I'm going to cope on a boatload of people, but we'll see, we'll see. So yeah, so I decided to book myself a little mini cruise. Just means that I'll be taking a couple of days off work in order to decompress and relax, and it also means that because I'm not going to be at home, I'm going to be somewhere else. I will actually take time to relax, and I will go and visit a new country. I've never been to Bruges in Belgium, so that's nice. I've been to Brussels before, but I've never been to Bruges. Mainly I'm going there for the chocolate factory and the chip factory. But yeah, if I just know that if I stay at home, I will literally do nothing. I will literally sit on the sofa and do sweet FA for 2 days, and then I'll feel really guilty about wasting my time off, and I'll get really annoyed with myself because I haven't actually done anything. So yeah, so that is why I decided to impulsively book a little mini holiday. So yeah, so I'm going on the 9th of May, back on the 11th. It's only a 2-nighter, but it's a 2-nighter of relaxation that I could do with. So we'll talk about my challenges when we get to them, because obviously I'm going to need some spending money when I go. But let's get the rest of the money stuffed. So what do we got in this one? We're filling this one today. So in this one, I've got treats for me is getting £5. So in here at the moment, I have got 10, 20, that needs to come out, 10, £20. Which what I might do is I might take £5 out and go and buy one of those little small £6 bottles of perfume from Marks and Spencer's that are really, really nice. I love the white coconut one. And I'll just take £1 out of my spending money, and then the other £15 I might put towards my spending money for my cruise. Advent is getting £10. I'm not going to be dipping into this because Dingley Designs have just, I think it was Dingley Designs have just advised that they are going to be doing 2 different versions of an Advent calendar, 24-day and a 12-day, and I need to save my little butt off to get one of those. Black Friday is getting £10. Black Friday is always going to be my spending money for my Christmas presents to me from me. I always try and buy myself a new pair of Sheepers slippers because I love those slippers. Getting them in the Black Friday just means I get them at a little lower price. And anything else that I might fancy for myself to wrap up and put underneath my Christmas tree. So that's that. What else? Nothing else is going in here this time. And then we've got my usual £50 going into my main cruise. So many cruises going on here. So many cruises. I don't really want to dip into any of this money because all of this money is kind of allocated for my Mediterranean cruise. But because I mean, I'm going to need to get new insurance for this one because I wanted to keep this insurance till nearer the time of my Mediterranean cruise, so it covers my Norway cruise as well. I don't want to dip into my spending. I don't want to dip into my parking and petrol. Clothes and extras, I'm pretty much going to have bought everything before I go anyway, so I'm really not going to need to. But I am now thinking about definitely getting a drinks package. I am, because I do like a cappuccino, I do like a nice latte. And I know that on the P&O ships, they do serve Costa coffee on there, and those drinks are included in one of their drinks packages, otherwise you do have to pay for them. And with the amount that I do like to drink of coffee, it might be an idea to get the drinks package. So that's that. So we're going to cross off £50 on here. So we're going to do 20, 40, and cross a half off. That makes 50. So as I said last week, even though this is a 5-week month for me, I'm only going to save £200 because that's how I've worked it out in my head as to how I need to do it in order to save the right amount of money. So let's put all this back in here. There we go. Wonderful. And then my last £10 is going into my Texas little envelope. So I'm going to see my favourite band play at the O2 on my birthday. So that goes in there. So that's everything stuffed money wise. Let's now start on my challenges. So yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is at the end of this month, I'm going to condense all of this lot again. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's my money. I can do what I want with it. All of my challenge money was going to be condensed and go into my cruise envelopes to help top up my spending money, my insurance money and that sort of thing. But it's still going towards cruise money because it's going towards my cruise to Belgium. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it. Okay, so my £5 note is going to go into my coffee break envelope. So that goes in there. So what one are we going to cross off today? We were using purple. So my least favourite flavour, it's going to be an espresso. Just because I think they're just a little bit too strong. Too strong. So that's that one. So in here now I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm hoping then that will come up to at least 30 by the end of the month. So that's an extra £30 towards my parking, my petrol, my insurance, my spending money. I've already paid for my excursion into Brussels, not Brussels, sorry, into Bruges. So yeah, so that's those. Right, so let's start with Snakes and Ladders because we quite liked that game. So where were we? We were at number 7. So let's see where we get to today. So give it a nice little jiggle jiggle. Okay, so that was a 2. So we're using pink. So it's 1, 2, which is 7. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll leave that one for now. So I think we've got, how much have we got here? Now we have got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So at the moment I've got £42 in challenges, so that's great. Oh, of course it's in there. There we go. So let's have a go at colour the alphabet. Let's get that dice. Give that one a little jiggle jiggle. So that's a blue. So we want £3. So that's 1, 2, 3. That leaves me with £3 left. So I'm going to put £3 in the, when the shit hits the fan, 1. There we go. So that's that one done. So in this one I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I say it's 42, 52, 56, something like that, which is, and then I've got the rock, paper, scissors, which I've got 20 in there, 56, 66, 76. So that's enough for my petrol, I think. 6, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Yeah, I'd say that's enough for my petrol and my parking. So that's kind of sorted so far, and I've still got another 2 weeks to go. So, right, so where were we? We've got £3, so each poop is £1. Let's cross these poops off. Wonderful. Give that a little wafty wafty. And then we'll put that back in. And then we're going to keep playing this until the end of, what was it, April, May, June, end of June. And then so it'll be May and June's challenge money that I'll be condensing and putting back into there. So then that'll be July, August and September up until I go. There'll be another round of challenges, which is great. Right, so sorry, I'm going to need to have a little bit slurpy of my coffee. Sorry about that. So Happy Mail I have got this week. I'm hoping everyone's seen the Dingley Designs. Well, I've just shown it to you now. I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Dingley Design subscription for April is right the 12th of April today, so I'm hoping everybody's had it and seen it and it's no longer a spoiler alert. I do try and not to show it until sort of like later in the month, so I know everybody's got it. So this month is absolutely buzzing. Little bumblebees, which is lovely. And in here I've got a little rainbow sticker, my spoiler alert, my April wordy words, and just a little note about the big budgeting meetup. If you haven't got your ticket and you would like to go, then please do get your tickets soon, because they are going to stop selling them with the goodie bags. But if you are not fussed about a goodie bag, then they'll be starting selling tickets that don't come with a goodie bag. So I'm going, I've got my ticket. I've already pre-booked my accommodation as well, so because I will need to stay up the night before and then I'll drive home afterwards, because it's about a 4.5 hour drive. But it's worth it to see all you guys. So that's my first lot of Happy Mail. My second one that I had, that's it, was from the Budget Saving Queen. And I got a lovely little note from her. So I'm just going to read it. It says, thank you so much for your order, Caroline. I really hope you love these trackers. You're the first person getting these and I'd love to know your thoughts. I hope you like the little freebie too. So the little freebie was this one. Be your own budget queen, which I love. So I'll probably do that as one of my £5 challenges each month. And bless her, she also does like a little loyalty card scheme as well. So yeah, definitely going to be buying more from her so I can use my loyalty scheme. Love that idea. Love that idea. So she did put on, I think it was Instagram, these new trackers. They're word searches and each word is £5. Because I saw Budget with Iris had bought one, like a word searchy one, but that looks really, really complicated and I couldn't wrap my head around it, just like she couldn't to start with. And I thought this is just lovely because you can actually just find the words, and I do love a word search and I do love a £5 challenge. So these are all seasonal. So you've got spring, so you've got save £5 per word. You've got spring, blossom, rainbow, garden, April, butterfly, Easter, ladybird, raindrop and daffodil. And then you've got summer, which is all summery words. You've got autumn, which is all autumny words. And then winter, which is all wintry words. I love this and I'm going to use them every 3 months. I'm going to finish off my coffee one first and then I'm going to start on spring. And yeah, these are just fantastic. I love them. I do love a word search and these are just brilliant. So this was spring, we've got summer, you can see it okay, my phone's dropping again, autumn, got little foxes and hedgehogs, and winter. These are brilliant. I love these. Thank you so much, Budget Saving Queen. I'm going to use these. I am. So that is everything, I'm afraid to say. Just want to wish everyone a lovely, lovely weekend. Thank you so much for joining me and to listening to me waffle on. As you well know, that is what I do now. Thank you so much for all of my new subscribers. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing and listening to me waffle. And thank you so much for all of my existing subscribers who come back to watch me waffle on, as well as doing cash stuffing and talking about rubbish. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and I will see you again soon. Bye.